My dear friends, welcome to Rajshekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 462. In this lecture, I will continue my discussion on data science or machine learning project life cycle. Evaluation deals with what is KPI. What does it mean? What is KPI? What is the performance metric for your model, and how does this performance metric connected with business, how this performance metric connect with business requirements? What is model interpretation? Sometimes model interpretation is important, especially in business critical situations. It is very important. So modeling, evaluation and interpretation is just one of the many stages. So once you have started modeling and we got some initial results, you want to communicate results very clearly to all the stakeholders. Your stakeholders could be business customers to whom you are building the solution. Remember, the people to whom you are communicating results may not know machine learning. If you tell them that I have built gradient boosting decision tree GBDT, they might say, what does it mean? So your results must be extremely simple and clear for people to understand. In industry, one of the very interesting method that I have seen is in any analysis or any modeling exercise, there is a process of writing one pager or at most 6 pages. We can write at most 6 pages of text in a 6 pages format. All your results need to be communicated no more than 6 pages. Actually, I love the one pager as it much more crisp. Communication results is very important because we have to convince business teams, you have to convince your own manager, engineering teams that the solution you have is good enough. Once you communicate the results and you got all the approvals from the managers, business units, and once they are happy, you go and deploy your model. Deploying of models are sometimes done by machine learning engineer. Sometimes you might involve software engineer or software development engineer. How to make the system robust, stable and scalable? So once if you are deploy a model, then you do the real world testing, which is A/B testing. We will discuss about this particular testing in future classes. So you spend considerable amount of time for performing A/B testing, so as to see all the model you have done, all the results you have got on your data analysis, especially after modeling, are they really meaningful in the production environment? So we have a very detailed discussion on A/B testing in our future classes. At the end of A/B testing, you need to measure true business impact. What is the true business impact of all the efforts you have done? Once if you measure the true business impact, you go back to the customer or the business unit that you are working with. At the end of the day, remember, it is the business unit, the customer for whom you are solving the problem. At the end of the whole thing, you need to get the buy-in form, isn't it? You need to get the buy-in form. You need them to be thoroughly convinced that the solution you built adds business value to them and it has impact for them and their customers. This is an extremely important step. Remember, sometimes business folks may or may not be know the deep machine learning. So your job to simplify to present your results very crisply and clearly. The next thing is operations. What is this what does it mean? Operations means, what does operations actually means? How to retrain models, isn't it? How to retrain your models, how to handle when there are failures, define whole process around how these models are retrained and how to handle failure cases. Once you are operationalize your model, then you can go to optimization. Now you have a first cut model. In optimization stage, you actually go back to the drawing board and say, can I improve my model? Can I improve my model somehow? Can I go from one type of model to other type? Can I acquire more data? Can I design more features? Can I optimize my production code? All these are optimization stages. Optimization is the continuously running through. Once you build for first cut solution and deploy, then your job is keep optimizing each piece of this. Large companies spend years, multiple years in the optimization stage, because once if you have a first cut model, it creates business value. Imagine you build modeling pipeline. Let's assume it creates $1 million business impact. Now your next goal is, can I improve model? Can I acquire more data, more features? Can I go from $1 million business impact to, let's say, $1.5 million business impact in next 1 year? This is optimization stage. This is a typical life cycle of machine learning project. Remember, I may forgotten one or two steps here and there. This is the broad guideline. Good machine learning engineer needs to be comfortable with all of these 11 steps, or only then he becomes true machine learning engineer. As I mentioned earlier, lot of people just focus on modeling, but we need to be participate in all these stages. Thank you very much. Just go through all these steps once. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment.